When one's food is pure, one's being becomes pure. चांडोग्य उपनिषद. बुक टाइटल क्या खाएं, क्यों खाएं, कैसे खाएं. What, why and how of eating. Book introduction. The Game Changers. As the name suggests, a revolutionary documentary that demystified the misconceptions about the direct correlation between meat eating and strength training for athletes from various sports, the soldiers from the army, and co-produced by celebrities like James Cameron, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jackie Chan and Novak Djokovic, etc., proved it scientifically with their team that diet coupled with training does help in maximizing the performance and optimizing the health to achieve the desired results. While we commoners do not engage in heavy physical activity, the least we could do is understand the what, when and how to eat. This book can be regarded as an ultimate guide for healthy food habits. So much has been written and explored on this topic that we can easily get confused by various theories and analogies. In this book, the seer author Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya has cleared many misconceptions about food habits, has shown a clear and scientifically proven pathway towards healthy eating habits. In today's world, good and resourceful information is abundant. This book acts as a filter and provides precise information about dietary habits. We see people having severe health issues due to bad food habits. This results in people going to great lengths to unravel this mystery. And even after investing time and money, there is no guarantee that the food habit they adopt serves its purpose. This book can be life-saving for those suffering due to bad food habits and very resourceful for everyone. The author has discussed various components of food and its fine ingredients in detail, including their variety, applicability, and nutritional values. Different foods and their effects on our bodies have been vividly presented. Significance of food components like vegetables, fruits, dry fruits, salads, milk and its derived product, grains, water, vitamins and minerals have been presented clearly. The author has also detailed an ideal diet plan for various lifestyles, including sedentary, medium physical, complex physical, and exceptional lifestyles. He further elaborates upon the importance of good feelings and intentions while cooking and consuming the food, and the importance of ambience, a must-read reference guide for all. Importance of food. Food is vital for the sustenance of the physical body. Like fuel for an engine and winding for a mechanical clock, food is the essential requirement for life. The energy required for different organs of the human body is drawn from the food we eat. With good food, one can live a healthy and long life. On the other hand, unhealthy food opens the door to various diseases. Importance of the type of food we intake. We can look for examples of influences of food in the animal world. The herbivorous animals like horses, cattle and antelopes are mildly tempered and remain mostly calm. On the other hand, the carnivorous animals are ferocious, bad-tempered and cruel. The distinction between the two natures is simply because of the type of food they consume. Like the food we eat, so shall be our thoughts and corresponding actions, holds a factual ground. The type of food we consume has a subtle influence on our deeply rooted and innermost samskara, loosely translated as traits that build up our thoughts. If the food we eat is Satwik, pious, no spices, meat, fish or eggs, then the corresponding thoughts arising in our minds shall be similarly pious and Satwik. On the other hand, Rajsik food, rich in taste, content and quantity, generates tempting and unhealthy thoughts, making us dull and lethargic. And if the food we eat is Tamsic, like meat, fish, eggs, wine, alcohol, smoking, etc., then our mind would be engulfed in dirty, unholy, cruel thoughts that tend to influence us accordingly. So, the type of food we eat is instrumental in developing our ideas, interests, and limitations. Influence of intentions around while cooking and eating. In our scriptures, enough emphasis has been laid on the cleanliness and intentions of the person who cooks the food. It is mentioned that food that has been prepared with ill intentions causes great harm to the ones that consume it. So, one should be aware of the food source before consuming it. It should also not be consumed in front of mean, greedy, hungry, despot, immoral persons and animals like dogs, snakes, roosters, or anyone with similar intentions. The food draws corresponding energy levels through the fingers of the maker and gets similarly influenced by the company while one is eating. If someone stares at you while eating, then the food gets correspondingly affected by that energy level. So, it is always recommended to have food prepared only by close family members like parents, wife, or close relations to get the right energy in the food. And it is equally important to eat it in good company. Some excerpts from the book. The spiritual aspect of food. Consumption of food has its spiritual aspect. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna mentions 3 different qualities, Satwik, Rajsik and Tamsic, that different types of food develop in human beings. A man's nature directly reflects the quality of food he consumes. As described in our scriptures, Chāndogya, with the purity of diet, we can refine our inner conscience that makes our minds clear and focused on the spiritual path towards attaining the fine goal in our lives. In this regard, an appropriate diet can be medicinal to cure psychological complexities like anger, lust, dispassion, anxiety, depression, weakness, or similar disorders. Satwik food cleanses our psyche and keeps our minds energized. In the spiritual world, fasting has a significant role. Our ancient seers have emphasized fasting to digest food properly and condition our stomach and digestive system. Because when our mind is occupied with thoughts about food, it becomes very challenging to focus it on higher thoughts. Satwik foods. Fresh, light, juicy, flowy, healthy, sweet and pleasing are described as Satwik food. Examples of such foods are wheat, rice, oats, lentils like moong, tur, chana, chickpeas, milk, ghee, fruits, beetroot, sweet potato, green and leafy vegetables. In vegetables, gourd, long melon, cucumber, spinach, fenugreek and carrots are perfect for consumption, as these are light, easily digestible and have positive effects. In fruits, mangoes, melons, oranges and plums are recommended. In milk products, curd, curd water, cheese and butter are recommended for consumption as Satwik food. As per Swami Sivananda ji, fresh and green vegetables, milk, ghee, almonds, butter, raw sugar, sweet oranges, apples, grapes, banana, rice, roti, makhana, water, chestnut and black pepper are also included in the list of Satwik foods. Such foods help to increase our concentration and focus. Lassi, orange juice and lemon juice are also regarded as Satwik. Lemon has medicinal properties that help cleanse our blood and is recommended on Ekadasi. In Sanskrit, Ekadashi means 11, as in the 11th day of 2 fortnights of the waxing and waning moon. In the lunar month, as far as possible, only milk and fruits should be consumed. This increases our willpower and helps to maintain control of our senses. Rajsik foods and their denigrating effects on our mind. Rajsik food directly affect our psyche and influx it with lustful, malicious intentions, impatience, and other ill feelings. This makes lustful, angry, greedy, and sinful tendencies develop in our psyche, affecting our intelligence, longevity, brilliance, and fortune. The list of Rajsik foods includes deep fried food, sweets, fritters, spicy foods, spicy and chili gravies, flavored nuts, soda water, flavored milk, multivitamin, biscuits, red chili, garam masala, chutneys, pickles, excessively oily, ginger garlic rich, too much salt, all tobacco, alcoholic and artificial intoxicant products like cigarettes, bidi, hashish, cocaine, drugs, wine, beer, spirits, chai, coffee, chewing tobacco and similar foods that stimulate our mind. In our scriptures, the use of onion and garlic is prohibited as they have similar effects of stimulation. In addition to the above mentioned effects, they also leave a foul odor in our mouth. Furthermore, in varieties of lentils, masoor and black gram are not regarded as Satwik and as such is not offered for sacrificial rituals. Excessively hot or cold, bitter, chilly, dry, crackling foods also generate similar effects and are not recommended for spiritualistic purposes. Tamsic foods. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna says in chapter 17.10, foods that are overcooked, stale, putrid, polluted, and impure are dear to persons in the mode of ignorance. By their basic nature, humans are vegetarian, and as such, their natural food is grains and vegetables. There are many delicious and healthy vegetarian foods. Dried fruits, milk, and honey naturally available, but it's only a matter of sheer ignorance and irony that people choose Tamsic foods. Tamsic food includes meat, poultry, eggs, cod liver oil, and fish oil caps, other than Rajsik like excessive dry, biscuits, alcohol, putrid, and stale food. It strengthens the Tamsic nature accordingly in our psyche. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, it is mentioned in chapter 17 that consumption of such food develops angry, lustful, greedy, sinful, and dreadful traits that make a monster out of humans. The more a food is cooked, the lesser nutrients it retains in its quality. Food boiled, grilled, or deep fried by various means, like microwave or air fryer, has diminished nutrition values and is Tamsic food. Examples are flavored milk, powder milk, diet capsules, sweets, chocolates, etc. They lose their nutrition during the process itself. The first step towards transforming our physical being starts with refining our dietary habits. The sooner one adopts good quality food, the earlier one gets on the right path towards good health, an energetic lifestyle, and longevity. Natural foods, fruits, vegetables, and grains. In its natural form, food is complete with nutrients and vitalizing. This can be readily inferred from the food practice of the entire animal kingdom, which eats their food raw and uncooked. As such, Every living organism finds its food in the fold of nature itself, and that too in its complete natural forms. As per their food habits, animals can be broadly classified as herbivorous and carnivorous. The carnivorous prey upon smaller animals and consume them raw. On the other hand, humans fall under the herbivorous category, whose principal diet is grains, fruits, and vegetables. Fruits are regarded as the best food as they can be consumed in their natural form and have all the essential ingredients, vitamins, and minerals that can easily sustain a healthy life on its own. Renowned seers and great thinkers are known to have fruits as their primary diet, as it keeps the mind energized with vitality, vigor, and positivity. Dry fruits are another category that comprises almonds, pistachios, walnuts, cashews, dates, sultanas, raisins, peanuts, and other nuts. These are rich in protein, fat, calcium, iron, and other essential salts. As in their raw forms, they have little chance of contamination with artificial ingredients and can be readily taken either in their natural conditions or in crushed form. Nature has provided the fruits with the most decadent ingredients for the development of life. We should consume them as a primary source of nutrition instead of artificial foods like sweets, chocolates, etc. Developing the habit of eating fruits amongst kids to choose fruits instead of artificial sweets shall create a very healthy lifestyle for them. The famous German neuropath Adolf Just says fruits, especially dry fruits, nourish the body with all essential ingredients. It helps to develop mental powers that raise our mental capabilities manifold. All the beautiful and richest ingredients of nature are present in fruits naturally. As per Mahatma Gandhi, one should consume as many seasonal fruits as possible. Seasonal fruits like mangoes, plums, guava, papaya, oranges, grapes, and other citrus are best to be consumed in their specific seasons. Fruits are best consumed in the morning breakfast. Also, it can be consumed quickly without much fuss and saves time. Therapeutic effects of water. Low levels of water in the diet results in various ailments in the body, including constipation, dryness, and acidity. The body's internal mechanism has been designed to easily digest fluids than other solid foods. Solid food gets easily digested with the saliva in the mouth while chewing it adequately. When we don't take enough liquids in the food, the digestion process gets impacted. The effect ripples through the body, be it temperature regulation, renal functions of cleansing, and general body appearance become dry and dull. Judicious utilization of life-saving diet ingredients. Does the food we consume contain essential ingredients or not? Is the food that we consume merely for satiating our taste buds, or is there any nutritional value in them? If we do not select the ingredients of our food right, then we run the risk of malnourishment. We agree that every individual has their personality and food habits which are unique. With basic variations depending on age, place, and time, any diet plan should reflect the person's general health conditions, and only that should adopt which cater to their health and well-being. This should be understood clearly that a good and a healthy diet is readily available, and that too inexpensively. On the other hand, food that is more for taste buds is expensive and unhealthy as well. Mindset during meals. One should be extra careful about the mentality during the meals. Our internal feelings should reflect love, delight, compassion, and happiness. Amongst friends, may we discuss some good topics with wife in a romantic flavor, while with kids, with light-hearted and delightful conversation adds the meaningful dimension to partaking food. This is the idea behind saying prayers before taking food. Topics covered in the book: food as a means of body transformation, the spiritual purpose of food, natural diet, therapeutic powers of fruits, seeds of fruits as a nutritional source of food, have more vegetables in the diet, ready salads, milk diet, grains based diet, highly beneficial water, the therapeutic value of water, virtues of water, daily consumption of water, magical vitamins and their availability. These should not be consumed in excess. The secrets of good digestive power. What should be your diet? Life-saving elements and their judicial use. Lower diet intake, key to longevity. Mindset while eating. Be vigilant of any ill intentions around while eating.